We have two videos to review today from Bratt Cooper. And the first one is women are pranking men with this viral video.
Forget that men have physically built the world that we get to live in with their own bare hands. And today, they still do the majority of the hard manual labor work that keeps our infrastructure running, jobs that most women would not even consider taking. In fact, those jobs are actually just jokes to women. We're going to talk about that today.
That's such a gross thing to say. I can't believe that she would actually say that men built the world. And it's like she's just completely ignoring the contributions that women have made over history. And that's even crazy, especially since they were held massively back by a lot of men. And yeah, it's just so gross. And she just doesn't even stop there with saying that men built the world. She also has to say that they're still running the world and they still do the hardest jobs ever. And I just feel like it's just why the need to praise people for doing that. Or like at the very least, why expect women to be thankful to men? I'm a man and nobody would ever ask that of me. And I mean, I'm certainly not grateful for, people doing their jobs and people, making a living out there. So it's just so gross to feel like, people should expect like a thanks or gratitude from women. She also says that they're nurturing. And yeah, she just keeps downplaying women and also just says that they can't even do this work or that they won't do it. And she's just giving off real pick me vibes. It's weird. Now, the second video is called Employers Do Not Want to Hire Gen Z. And already the thumbnail is pretty gross. She's mocking this person. And it's just why? Like it's already off to such a bad start. I just feel like she's just such a gross person to be mocking this poor person that's struggling.
So my friend sent me this video a couple of days ago and just said, "What the heck, Gen Z?" which is probably the best way to put what we are about to watch. So buckle up because not only is this funny, it is just a reality for a lot of people my age.
This is the most humbled I've ever felt in my life. I'm literally holding resumes, a stack of them, so that I can go in person to places and say, "Are you guys hiring?" It's honestly a little bit embarrassing because I'm literally applying for like minimum wage jobs and some of them are being like, "We're not hiring," and it's like, what? This is not what I expected. I graduated college with 2 degrees in communications and acting. I speak 3 languages.
Okay, just remember that.
I just want to be a TikToker if I'm being so for real with you. But I can't be delusional anymore. Like, I literally need to make money. So I'm just gonna keep trying.
So obviously, we can laugh at this, and there are a lot of people online that are laughing at her plight. And it does crack me up that dropping off resumes in person has become such a foreign concept to young people and that it's humbling and it's embarrassing to have to go do that because that is literally how my brothers and I used to get jobs. And I think people still drop off their resumes and that is how normal people get jobs. But also, this is heartbreaking because this girl was obviously lied to. I mean, you heard her say it like, "This is not what I expected. This isn't what I thought would happen. I have 2 degrees. I speak 3 languages." Obviously, in her mind, this is not how her adult life was supposed to play out. People told her that her acting and communications degrees would set her up, that there were limitless jobs available to her, like amazing, go pursue your dreams. But that is simply not the case. I mean, communications is one of the top 10 most popular degrees in the US. Everyone and their mother is applying for those same higher paying corporate cushy jobs in media that she probably wants. And acting as a degree, I don't even have to get into that. We don't even need to talk about it because that was just doomed from the beginning, which is why she's having to walk around and drop off her resume in person at other places for minimum wage jobs. Somebody commented and said, "Welcome to the real world, have a seat." Another person said, "You had me until communications and acting." I mean, true. I mean, the girl speaks 3 languages. She is obviously smart. I wish she had had the common sense to maybe see that those degrees were not worth getting. But again, I can't be too angry because we have lied to these young people. We told them that this is the right path. They have been following what the experts have been telling them to do, and now they're paying the price. Somebody else said education in America is a scam. Yeah.
It pretty much is out of her comfort zone, and I feel like she just should have never been forced to have to do something like this, asking for minimum wage jobs after she got 2 careers. And I just feel like Brett just has to insert herself into this, and I just feel like she seems like she wants to give her advice, but I just feel like she's just spitting in her face. And that clip, I just felt really really bad for that girl being forced to do something like that, and I just feel I felt bad that she just teared up, but it's just so disgusting that Brett said that she just found that hilarious and stuff. And she's just out here just sharing her struggles, and it's just this is why people don't, because of gross people like Bratt Cooper. And she's also very very desperate to do that. And yeah, of course she just has to self-insert herself into this. And then later on at the end of the video, she also says that her team also does that, and it's just not very humbling, a humbling thing to do either. And it's just wow, she just really really has to spit in this poor girl's face. She should have hired her, or something, or reached out. It's just I just feel like she's just very very privileged, and she just doesn't understand this.